Malaysia and the United States are detailing efforts to further improve multilateral ties between the two countries, especially in security cooperation. This was embodied by the three-day visit of U.S. Defense Secretary Chuck Hagel, who arrived on our shores yesterday. Hagel is currently on a four-nation tour of Southeast Asia. Defense Minister Datuk Sri Hishamuddin Tun Hussein noted that the U.S. Defense Secretary's visit to Malaysia added value to the military cooperation.
We believe that we could not only add value, but on the strategic and the unfolding landscape globally and specifically in our region, it is important for us to have friends who not only appreciate our own concerns, but also the ability to not only share and cooperate at many levels, but also to try and see how and what the future holds for us.
Hagel, meanwhile, said that the U.S. is looking forward to further strengthening defense cooperation with Malaysia.
The two of us discussed this morning ways to counter new transnational threats, including trafficking and proliferation. We also discussed future areas of cooperation, such as expanding our defense trade and technology collaboration, and expanding information sharing. Minister Hishamuddin and I also reaffirmed our shared belief that greater multilateral cooperation and strong regional institutions are essential.
The U.S. Defense Secretary later held a meeting with Prime Minister Datuk Sri Najib Tun Razak. Hagel was accompanied by his Chief of Staff, Mark Lippert, and the U.S. Embassy's Chargé d'Affaires, Lee McClenny. The last visit by a U.S. Defense Secretary to Malaysia was by Robert Gates back in 2010. Now, also at the joint press conference with Datuk Sri Hishamuddin, Hagel said the Pentagon was prepared to carry out military options on Syria if U.S. President Barack Obama chooses to do so. He said that the Obama administration was still assessing intelligence information about the alleged chemical attack in a suburb of Damascus on Wednesday.
If you are to pursue an action or not pursue an action. And so all those assessments are being made. They will be driven by, as I said yesterday, and I think the President has made the case, the facts, what our intelligence assessment produces, law, legal issues, international support. A number of factors are always in play when any nation analyzes how we would deal with a big challenge.
Obama has so far been reluctant to intervene in Syria's civil war, but reports of the chemical attacks near Damascus have put pressure on the White House to make good on the president's comment a year ago that chemical weapons would be a red line for the United States. The U.S. Navy is repositioning its forces in the Mediterranean to give Obama the option for an armed strike. Syrian authorities have, however, warned the U.S. against any military action, saying this would inflame the Middle East.